So when I started to lift weights, I was 54 kg, and I always wondered how can I start gaining mass and how to build muscle. But then I figured everything out, and I built my own workout routine, and I built a 10 out of 10 aesthetic physique that attracts girls, and a lot of guys want to look like me. So in this video, I'm going to give you the blueprint to building huge shoulders, because as you can see, my shoulders are so damn well developed. I got really nice side delts, really nice real delts, and my shoulders are fucking awesome. And so why my shoulders are my strongest body part? We have to talk about this. Well, because first of all, when I went to the gym to train shoulders, I wasn't sat there thinking about what I'm gonna do afterwards. I wasn't sat there thinking about, yeah, I already trained my chest, so I don't have that much energy to train my shoulders. I was going to the gym and I was, focusing on training my shoulders with proper form first of all, and then proper weight, not ego lifting, and doing the exercises right, and just going till fucking failure to the point where I can't raise my arm anymore. I wasn't doing like, okay, 6, okay, 7, 8, stop. I wasn't doing this. I was doing high rep sets, 10 to 15 rep sets of lateral raises, and getting to the point where it's fucking painful. Like, I started to push my shoulders like this, and that's when they grew. I didn't do any of the usual shit of like, you just get strong in like a shoulder press. I got strong in a lateral raise. I stopped doing shoulder press, what everyone else does. I just started doing my lateral raises and my face pulls for the rear delts. Instead of doing shoulder presses for the front delts, which front delts get a lot of engagement in your chest to work, I just started to do lateral raises and reverse flies. And when I was doing these exercises, I wasn't using very heavy weight and using shit form and doing this lateral raise like this. I wasn't doing this. I was doing proper form, lateral raises, doing it. And then when it comes to my rear delts, the same. When I was doing face pulls, like a lot of guys do their face pull and they're all shaking and they're pulling the bar and all shaking. I wasn't doing this. I was just focusing on good form, good face pulls like this, like strict form. Focusing on really working this part. Not like just getting the burn and getting the sweat and all these things, but going to failure. And that's my first advice for you. Focus on doing proper lateral raises. When you're doing your lateral raises, focus on doing proper form. Straight back. First of all, straight back. And don't lift your arms like this. Don't do this lateral raise movement. Do it like full motion, like this. Do it like this. With both arms. And with the good form, don't shake and lift it just to this point. Just to the point where it gets straight. That's it. And you lift it straight to the sides. You don't lift it to the front. You don't lift it to the back. You lift it straight to the side to work the most amount of lateral delts. When it comes to lateral delts, that's what you need to do. And then when it comes to rear delts, it's the same thing. I see a lot of guys in the gym that are cheating on their rear delt exercises. They're doing their face pulls and they're shaking, they're like pulling the or they're doing like rear delt flies with the dumbbells and they're all shaking. And just do these exercises with proper form, proper execution. Within the 10 to 15 rep range, choose a weight that you're gonna do 10 to 15 reps with good form, and you're gonna fail. You get to the point where you can't lift your arm anymore, you can't lift your arm anymore. 3 sets like this for the lateral raises, and 3 sets like this for the rear delts. It's enough. And you focus on progressive overload, but the tricky thing is that to progressively overloading these movements, it's kind of hard. So what you need to do is just focus on increasing your reps, going from 10 to 20 reps in your lateral raises. You grab a weight. Let's say you're doing 3 sets of lateral raises. You grab a weight and you do it for 10 reps, pretty hard. And then, maybe let's say 10, 11, 12 reps, pretty hard. And then the next time you come in, to do one more rep on the last set. If the last set you did 10 reps, now you go in and you do 11 reps or 12 reps. And then the next time you go from 11, 12 all the way to 13, 14, and when you go all the way to 20 reps on the last set, you do the same thing on the second set. You go slowly to 20 reps, and then on the first set you go slowly to 20 reps. And when you're doing 3 sets of 20 reps, let's say 4 sets, how many sets you're doing for lateral delts, then you increase the weight and you're back to 10. That's a really good way to do it. Or back to 12, doesn't matter. Back to 10 or 15, doesn't matter. Back to 10. Choose a rep range and that's it. And so if you want to make the quickest progress in your physique and to build a really nice delts and to get the 4 workout routines that are going to maximize gains, and the meal plan, exactly what meals to eat to grow muscle, and how to bulk, how to improve your sleep, everything else, check the link in the description. Is my full course on building your dream physique. You're going to maximize your gains. And also when it comes to your rear delts, do the same thing as well. Good form, focusing on going till failure, same progression, overload, or maybe don't do it like 10 to 20 reps, but do it like 10 to 15 reps. Also on your lateral delts, 10 to 15 reps, and also on your rear delts, 10 to 15 reps, that's it. And so why I stopped doing shoulder press is because, first of all, it prioritizes too much of the front delts. By all means, shoulder press is still a really good exercise. I'm gonna be honest with you. Shoulder press is still a really good exercise. It's gonna maximize your gains. But the reason why I don't do it is because I don't want to waste my time with doing an exercise that, is good, but if I don't do it, I still gonna get the good gains that I want. That's why I'm not doing it. But if you want to do it, if your program tells you to do shoulder press, by all means you can just go and do it, no problem. And this is my problem with shoulder press. That's why I stopped doing it. And also the second link in the description is the full workout routine. You can just check out, and if you follow that workout, you're gonna maximize against. It's the free one. Check it out. So I already told you how to progressively overload these movements. Have a rep range 10 to 15 reps on your lateral delts or lateral raises, on your rear delts. Even in your shoulder press, have a rep range like 10 to 15 reps. Have a weight, first of all, that you can do 10 reps pretty hard with good form, and you fail in that rep range. And the next time you go in and you do, on the last set, you do 11 reps, 12 reps, you slowly increase your last set to 15 reps, and you go in and the next time you slowly increase your second set all the way to 15 reps. Maybe it's going to take you a month till you increase a little bit of weight, or maybe even more. And you do the same thing on the first set, and when you're doing 3 sets, let's say 4 sets, I'm giving you the example with 3 sets for 15 reps, then you increase your weight for the smallest amount, and you go back to 10 reps. That's how you grow muscle. And to do this, you have to bulk, you have to eat really clean, and eat a really good diet, have a good meal plan, eat the right meals and everything else, which is just linked in the description. I take you through everything. I give you the meal plan, the workout plan, the diet, everything to progressively overload the sleep, because sleep is very important for maximizing gains and getting this one more rep. And I tell you tips on how to improve your sleep and how to have the best sleep that you've had in your entire life so far. So you need to know that to build big shoulders, you just need to keep it simple. You don't need to do 5 exercises. You don't need to do the press, and then the dumbbell press, and the barbell press, and then the upright rows, and then the 3 different variations of the lateral raises, and then 2 different exercises for the rear delts, and then 5 different exercises for the traps. You don't have to do any of these things. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple. The workout routine that I give you in the second link in the description, I keep everything simple. In that workout routine, we prioritize less exercise, take until failure, and prioritizing progressively overload. This is what builds muscle. Instead of going to the gym and doing 10 different exercises, but you're not even training hard, you're not even pushing yourself, go gym and do less exercise, 2 or 3 exercises, but take all these sets till failure and focus progressively overload, focusing on increasing your weight slowly. And you need to realize that shoulders are very important. Shoulders create that V taper. When you've got small shoulders, particularly when you're side delts are small. And when we talk about shoulders, by the way, when we talk about shoulders, we're mainly talking about this lateral delt. Okay, we're not talking about the front delt, because the front delt, like, it doesn't have that much effect in aesthetics. I'm telling you, you don't have to purposely isolate your front delts. Shoulders give you this V taper, where big shoulders make your upper body look wider, so your waist looks slimmer, and you have this V taper. Along with, you know, big lats, it creates this illusion, and it also gives you this 3D look where your arm looks like this. You see how attractive my arm looks. Well, if I had no shoulders and my arm was just straight, it won't look good. But because I have huge shoulders, that's why my arms look good. That's why it makes your arm look better, and girls really like this look. Like, the muscle that girls like the most is your lateral delts. I'm telling you. And again, check the first link in the description is my full course. You're gonna make the fastest progress that you make in your entire life. Check it out. And the second link in the description is a free workout thing that you can just follow and maximize your gains faster than ever. Check it out.